Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Office Championship Wrestling. Last week, we watched Dylan Bostic take down a man who hated Cinco de Mayo. This week, he's battling for his mom in a mom's dinner table match. Good old Ty Schmidt, how are you feeling, buddy?
I couldn't be more excited for this one. Rumor has it, if Bostic loses, his opponent, the test tube baby, is going home with his mom for Mother's Day.
That might sound crazy, but we're telling the truth. A test tube baby will be taking on the office wrestler Dylan Bostic. Let's find out how we got here right now with this Mama's dinner table match.
Dylan Bostic! Mama's dinner table match! It's gonna be mine! And on that day, I'm actually gonna get to spend Mother's Day with your mother, Dylan, because she's actually gonna be my mom when I put you through the table! Have a good day.
Well, that's what it's all about right there, good old Ty Schmidt. That is Dylan Bostic's mom, and her motherhood is on the line tonight. She could potentially be going home with a new son.
Absolutely, she's got a lot at stake tonight, Pat, and test tube baby's hungry. I mean, keep in mind, he has never tasted breast milk before.
He is malnourished for sure. I can't wait to get a look at him in the ring. He got a chance to chat with our broadcast colleague Jeffrey Gorman earlier today in his locker room bathroom for an interesting scene.
3, 2, 1. I'm now buried in the bowels of this building trying to find test tube baby, one of our competitors tonight, and it's an interesting story. Mother's Day is upon us. If we can get him to come out from behind closed doors, we will bring you up to date. We are in his locker room right now. It should be any minute. It should be any minute now that the test tube baby comes for a quick pre-wrestling match interview. Sorry to bombard you, Mr. Test Tube, if you could. Are we bothering you?
Are you bothering me? Gordon, do you have a father?
I do.
Do you have a mother? What's their name, Gordon?
It's personal.
What do you mean it's very personal?
My parents,
What do you mean it's very personal?
well, Dodie and Larry. What's with the eyes?
I want you to look into these eyes.
Why are you touching me right now?
Why are you touching me right now? Happy man, Gordon.
Are you stable?
What I think I might do is I might bring you in my area back here, Gordon. And show you how I live, Gordon. Because on sweet Mother's Day.
It's coming up.
Oh, it's coming, Gordon. It's definitely coming. Oh my.
Could you please take your hands off me?
No! You see, you have a mother and a father, Gordon. I don't. But on Mother's Day, Dylan Bostic's mother is gonna be mine. So won't you come in here with me, Gordon? Won't you come in here with me?
This is not part of it. Listen, I am not wrestling anyone today. If you take your arms, I've got back to you.
The OCW Nation is not happy with Test Tube Baby dragging our broadcast colleague into the shitter with him.
Well, I don't blame him. Test tube baby, he's disgusting, he's despicable, and if his eyes were any closer, they'd replace each other.
That is inaccurate. Couple cold natural lights on the table as well after this.
Nothing
Let's
better.
get to the action and see who Dylan Bostic's mom will be going home with tonight. Well, the crowd certainly does not love the test tube baby.
Well, and I don't blame them, Pat. They haven't even got to look at him yet, and they're booing this loud. Imagine when they see him.
Now remember, this guy has no mom and no dad. He also looked Dylan Bostic in Dylan Bostic's face and said, I am going to take your mom at OCW Mama's dinner tables.
Well, and if you look at him, Pat, I mean, this guy's got so many screws loose. Just looking at him, I want to dry heave or puke.
He is straddling the ring, which I am not sure is good for anybody. I mean, he is sprawling around the ring like a guy who didn't have much attention as a child.
Well, he's drooling, he's spitting everywhere, his hair looks like he just got a fresh swirly. He looks like a mess.
He's staring down Dylan Bostic's mom right now, basically giving her the 1.5 eyes of, you're coming home with me tonight. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man fighting for his mom, the man fighting for the OCW championship, Dylan Bostic, office wrestler, to a very elated crowd.
Well, he's not just the office wrestling champion tonight, Pat, he's also fighting for his mom's livelihood. He doesn't want to see her going home with test tube baby. Look at that scumbag.
You might as well just say she's a dead lady if she has to be the mom of that thing.
Oh, and Bostic trying to pump up the determination early.
Something to think about when it comes to Dylan Bostic. He became the champion by beating the devil himself. He then beat William Ding the Wall in a Cinco de Mayo celebration. I don't see how he loses the belt and his mom in one night, but we will see what happens here at OCW Mama's Dinner Table Match. The bell rings. Down in an unusual stance, the test tube baby is trying to creep people out early. Look at his right titty, good old Ty Schmidt.
I tell you what, Pat, I can't even look at him. I want to puke in my mouth every time I look at him. What the hell's he yelling?
He just pointed at me and stared at me, and his eyes were crossed, but he could definitely make out the words.
And they
he
lock
told
up.
me that he was going to have sex with my mother as well. I mean, he's gonna ragdoll this little test tube baby. He ain't never tasted titty milk, and it's obvious. He is.
It looks like Bostic is, deciding whether or not he wants to bash his brains in against a turnbuckle right now.
Shout out to the Zito production for the smoke. The crowd is getting excited. A lot on the line here, and the crowd knows it.
Oh, they lock up. Oh, and you can just see the test tube baby is physically unmatched.
Hip toss into an armbar early for the Office Championship Wrestling Champion, Dylan Bostic. Ragdolling the test tube baby early. Here we go, they're locking hands.
Looks like Bostic's got a little bit of a wrist lock on. He gives him a chop across the chest.
Now remember, he's only got 1.5 chests. Lucha, arm drag with Dylan Bostic on the test tube baby earlier.
Oh, and look at test tube baby getting whipped around this place like a government mule.
I'm not 100% sure the cameras can see what's happening, but Dylan Bostic just stomped on test tube baby's left forearm.
I mean, test tube baby doesn't look like he's done much in this match. He's thrown us a couple faces. Oh, and now he's ripping ears. He's ripping ears off.
Office Championship Wrestling has no rules, so there's nothing our official Toby Lee can do other than sit back and watch a picture-perfect drop kick by Dylan Bostic. Oh, they're coming outside here.
Well, the action's coming over to the ringside table. What the hell's Test Tube Baby doing?
Test Tube Baby's weaseling his way back into the ring. Dylan Bostic walked by his mama's dinner's table here. Fresh fried chicken and biscuits and mac and cheese on the line. Remember, there are no pinfalls. There are no disqualifications. There are no rules. The only way this ends is by putting your opponent through Dylan Bostic's mama's dinner table.
And that's the only way it should be, Pat. Is it just me, or does Test Tube Baby look like he's never seen an arm drag before?
I don't think he sees much, good old Ty Schmidt. We've seen him all day, and he's not a sight to be seen, to be honest.
Yeah, you can see Bostic really manipulating the joints in the elbow right now with a tight elbow lock.
Dylan Bostic's mom is eagerly awaiting the end of this match. She just wants to go home with her son. A big right hand from, there's one from the left. There's 2, 3 lefts from the Office Champion. Oh, a little baiting here. Little Muhammad Ali action, little dodge and weave.
I'll tell you what, Test Tube Baby might have the slowest reflexes I've ever seen in my life. Oh, a big chop! And that looks like it pushed Test Tube Baby's other titty right in with the other one.
I'll tell you what, 3 of the nastiest chops I've ever heard in my entire life, right to that deformed titty of Test Tube Baby. Goes for a single leg.
Oh, he's got.
Somebody from the crowd mentioned an abortion. Gut-wrench powerbomb from Dylan Bostic. Here we go now. Evan Fox getting in position to shoot. Suicide
Bostic with the
dive!
suicide dive!
Dylan Bostic! Oh!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
I'll tell you what, we got these brick pillars in the middle of our office. I can't exactly see what's happening over there.
Neither can I, Pat, but I will remind the audience that those brick pillars do not budge.
Dylan Bostic is not scared to leave it all on the line for the OCW championship and his mother to the top rope. Oh, right hand to the
Test
forehead.
tube baby with the big right hand to Bostic's cranium.
The test tube baby has been through a lot in his life. He's got a little grit inside of him yet. He's climbing up to the middle rope. Oh my God. What is he doing? He's got his crotch rating off his champions.
Oh, Jesus!
Top rope.
Bostic's back's broken in two!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Test tube baby has no brains, obviously. The only way this ends is by putting your opponent through the table, test tube baby.
This guy's so dumb he has no idea how to win the match, Pat. It's insane!
I have no idea how you sign up for a match that you don't know how to win. He grabs a natural light, which tastes delicious. Oh, he bites
takes a big bite out of the natural light!
Don't you ever disrespect.
Oh, Bostic with the big right hand!
Is not happy. Oh, he
What
bites
the
it in
hell is that?
face.
Test tube baby just ripped off Bostic's nose!
Almost knocked the table over there. Oh, he throws him off the bridge.
No! What the hell is Test Tube Baby doing?
Let's recap what happened. He comes out, bites a natural light can, bites Dylan Bostic in the face, then throws him off the brick pillar. Is tonight going to be the last night Dylan Bostic can call his mom? Mom!
I'll tell you what, Pat, it looks like Bostic's in danger of losing that strap. Test Tube Baby's starting to juice up. He's got spit all over his face. His titties are still indented. This is going to be a wild finish, Pat.
I will tell you what, I've never been more disgusted in my life. Springboard! Clothesline from Test Tube
Flying
Baby!
clothesline from the Test Tube Baby!
The Test Tube Baby couldn't have parent-teacher conferences growing up. He couldn't have Father's Day. He couldn't have Mother's Day. And he still doesn't know the rules.
At this point, you got to question whether he wants to go home with Bostic's mom or not, Pat.
He's got to put Bostic through the table if he wants to have any resemblance of a family. He just snot-rocketed it on the OCW ring. I've never seen anything this disgusting as Test Tube Baby. Ripping at Dylan Bostic's face, right in front of his mom.
If I had to guess, I think Bostic started
He's
to get...
biting his
He's
ear!
biting his ear off! What the hell's he doing?
I do believe that Test Tube Baby would have eaten that ear if he could have, because he looks like he hasn't had a meal in about 10 years.
Absolutely. I mean, who's to say this guy isn't eating out of a garbage every night, Pat?
I think he is, and it's pretty obvious. Is he setting up the people's elbow?
Bostic is not in good shape. Wait a second.
The
This
crowd
raucous OCW crowd is bringing Bostic back to life.
to the top rope, the Test Tube Baby. I want a mom, he says. Give me a... Oh, my...
Boy! Test Tube Baby's knees are blown out. He has no knees anymore.
Dylan Bostic outsmarts a Test Tube Baby. Oh, kick to the gut. And another one. He's starting to feel it. Hey, Russian uppercut.
Backbreaker!
Dylan Bostic.
Oh, Bostic with the eye gouge!
Little, how do you like me now? You scratch my face, I'll scratch your face from Office Championship Wrestling Champion.
Bostic says two can play that game, you scumbag!
He just hit him with a left so hard, Test Tube Baby rolled out of the ring.
Oh, flying knee from Bostic!
Test Tube Baby is down. He jumped over Mama's dinner table.
Jesus.
Now he's asking, should he end the match right now, once and for all?
He's pointing to the dinner table, Pat. This could be
This
it.
could be it. Dylan Bostic's mom. Oh no. Oh no!
no.
Oh no! This can't happen! This can't No, you're not strong enough. He just looked at me with those crossed eyes. I think he's more confused than he's ever been.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking at you or me, Pat. It could have been anyone in the crowd, really.
Another chop to the test tube, baby. Excuse me, watch the back
no.
of the table.
Oh, Bostic! Slamming his head!
Now he's in the crowd, in the OCW crowd. What the hell is Dylan Bostic thinking about right now?
He got up his sleeve here, Pat.
I'm not sure. His mom is excited though. Here we go. Oh my God. No way. What's going on?
Oh! Blast to his spine!
Forearm.
Between his L4 and his L5!
Oh! Scrapes down his back. Obviously in pain. What's gonna happen now? Is Dylan Bostic gonna end this thing? Is Mother's Day gonna be saved?
Oh, for God's sake, don't do it, Bostic!
Oh no, elbow to the face. Reverse from the test tube, baby. You have to respect it.
Oh no, low blow to Bostic's testes!
The testicles are where babies start normally, not the test tube, baby. He has no idea how bad that really hurt Bostic.
Well, and I'm not so sure he wasn't trying to get a feel of Bostic's nutsack there either, Pat.
Valid point, good old Ty Schmidt. Dylan Bostic is laying down amongst the crowd. The crowd is building and building, trying to bring him back from the depths of hell. Test tube baby is eyeballing Dylan Bostic's mom.
Look at the scars on Test Tube Baby's back!
He's back! Oh, kick to the balls! Kick to the balls!
Bostic's mom just kicked him right in the dick!
Test tube babies, little babies, just got kicked by Dylan Bostic's mom. Grabs him by the ears from the top.
Oh, gee.
Here's the Bostic. Edward.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Test Tube Baby's dead! He's dead! Ring the bell, he's dead!
Test tube baby just got beat and battered and tossed through a table. To be more specific, Bostic's mama's dinner table. Mother's Day is saved for Dylan Bostic.
And I can't tell if that's macaroni and cheese or Test Tube Baby's brains all over that table, Pat.
What an incredible performance by the OCW champion, Dylan Bostic. Huge congratulations to Dylan Bostic's mom, who gets to keep her son as her son. And what an incredible run we had here in the first season of OCW.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day. We'll see you next season. Thank you to Natural Light.